The life of a fire officer is not simple. Rigorous, stressful, and physically demanding. Joy Garcia has seen and done what she believed to be it all. But for the past 30 or so days, as her town emptied and was slowly replaced with the walking dead, she realized that her job from her past life was nothing in comparison to putting down the body of what was once your friend. Blood spattered on her clothes, cooking utensils used as weaponry. This is going to be her everyday now, slowly moving through town, hoping to find anything that'll let her live just another day. But just as before, every day could still be her last. It seems a full night's sleep wasn't in the cards for Joy Garcia here. We awake after going to bed in God knows what time. We don't have a watch, we don't have a clock, so we can't really tell the time. All we know is that whatever time it is, it's pitch black outside, and we can see nothing. We awake a little hungry, a little peckish, but nothing that we can't handle. And the darkness does mean that zombies are unlikely to see us through the windows. I don't want to turn the lights on because that will give a kind of a beacon here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit this button here and wait a little bit. We're getting bored, and that's okay. But we need the daylight to peep by. There's our bed. We still can't sleep. We can't do... we can't sit and wait either. So we actually have to try and move here. I actually... I can't see anything. All right, let's move around. Let's see if we can figure out where we are. All right, let's push the day forward a bit. Just there we go. The sun is beginning to rise. All right, we can move now. Perfect. Let's open the door. Oh. What a sight to be greeted with. Let's go ahead and shut this. And let's move very cautiously. We have a couple of, more than a couple of zombies just outside our front door, which means our immediate concern is safety. Now, I'd like to stay, or should I say, Joy would like to stay in a place she knows, in a place she calls home. But what are we going to eat here? Let's eat the yogurt for breakfast here. But if this is how it's going to be while we're here, problematic, dangerous, and filled with zombies from front to back, we may not want to do that, though it's a little early to concern ourselves too much. Let's go ahead and fill the water bottles that we've got, turning on the water. All right, get our water bottles filled, and let's go ahead and eat, I guess, another pair. Man, if we can get a knife, we can cut this watermelon. And we can actually go ahead and not a butter knife, like a good knife. We can cut this watermelon up into pieces where we can kind of ration it out. So for now, let's go ahead and eat the cookies. It's not ideal. And I guess we're going to have to open up something a little bit unhealthy, but a non-perishable. So let's go ahead and grab this bag of chips. And let's go ahead and eat this bag of chips. And there we go. We're going to be full. So peeking out the back door here and then popping out. It seems we are pretty clear in the back end, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and equip our primary. And let's make our way outside the fence here so we don't pull them alongside the fence if they see us. And let's start to explore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zombies. The day may be spent fighting. We should, if Joy would like to stay here in a place she calls home, then we're going to need to clean out the threats. So let's go ahead and begin to start pulling one at a time. Get in the sight of at least one. Get ready to try and knock this one on the ground as we pull it away. And then let's go for a kill. One down. Beautiful job. So this is actually half. We pulled 3 out of the 6, which is actually pretty ideal for us for a lot of reasons, but it's manageable numbers, quite simply. We can deal with 3 at a time. We're 6. Ooh, we have a car up front. Haven't gone up there yet. Let's back up. We're dealing with 6 at a time. I mean, varying speeds depending on how fast some of them end up lunging. It's just not in our best interest or Joy's to try and take on all 6. But that's okay. This gives her opportunity to just beat them down slowly but surely. Oh, back up, back up. We whiffed there. Our accuracy is a little bit lower than normal. I think for obvious reasons. We're panicking, mostly. Let's zoom out a little bit further. Let's make sure we're not being followed. It does sound like there's a zombie over here, but I think that's just because they're on our left. Alright. Okay, perfect. So we're down to our last one here. And after this one is down, let's loot them. See if they have anything good on them. Wow, he was a very healthy boy. A wallet. I don't think anything can be in wallets, but let's go ahead and grab it just in case. Let's let our panic wind down a little bit. Let's see this car here. While we wait, ooh, a burnt out husk of a truck as well. There might be something here. Look at a bullet hole in the back. Clearly a fight taking place, maybe firing at the zombies themselves. We can smash the rear windshield, but I'd rather not. Alright, let's just be careful. I wish I could check it. I wanted to search it, but yeah, I can't. Alright. We have a small pack of 3 up there. They haven't seen us, and we're not moving loudly or fast enough where they're catching eyes. A bloodbath over here. We had at least 3 more, and I just want to make sure we can take them out so they're not banging on our window. Now, these are the ones that were in the little patch of forest here as we went to bed. So it's good to know that they decided to come out. Probably the rustling of the trees eventually drew them out on the side of our house. Let's see if we can pull. Trying to get a lunger here, which is luckily... Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, hold on. We're good. We did not get bit. We got very, very lucky. We whiffed big time. So let's get a little closer. And let's try and do some damage here. I do not like this. I want her first. She's the fastest, so let's make sure she's our primary target. If we can cut around the building and maintain eye contact with her but lose them, we may have a chance at just taking her out by ourselves. Ooh, we got another couple Zeds over there, actually. Either way, we've pulled them away from the house, so even if we don't end up killing them all, we're a lot safer than we were. Come on. Wow. She is a beefy lass, and she's still so fast. All right, pull back. We've got a patch of 5. We don't know what's over this way. We shouldn't go too far. Back up. Man, she just gets right back up. Perhaps a neighbor that died only recently and recently turned. Come on. We can hear a TV. Be careful rounding corners ourselves. She's definitely slowed down a little bit, I think. There we go. Let's get her to lunge. That's going to finish her off right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Her brain and blood spatter on the ground. It's violent, gruesome, but necessary to survive. No lungers here. Methodic. This is how you're gonna live for any long period of time. In Zomboid, it's not the zombies that kill you. Typically, there is that chance, of course, but it's bad decisions and overconfidence that will kill you in this game and in this world. And if this is how you have to take care of it just to stay safe, then this is how you have to do it. Back up. I don't like sprinting. It's much louder. She's not getting up, but we didn't see or hear that telltale crunch noise. So she's probably still alive, yeah. So she's gonna be crawling now. Her legs crushed to complete uselessness. Oh, we just lost our weapon. Let's go ahead and get this up. And there she goes. Finally dead. Okay, dirty, bloody, bloody, bloody. Whew. A stressful moment to be sure, but a necessary one. Now we're just looking to see if any of them had anything valuable on them. Rifle through their pockets. A locket. Heartbreaking to see for Joy here, but she'll take it in memory of the life that this person once lived, not the unlife that they ended up getting. All right, let's do a quick periphery check here, and then we can start hitting some houses nearby. It looks like the forests themselves might be pretty clear. Another car. Oof, and some banging. Yep, we got a front door. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I did not realize that was going to be unlocked. I'm happy it's unlocked. And we can see the front door shaking, so the zombie's still there. He's slow moving. Probably the person who lived here. Let's go ahead and put him down very quickly if we can. And a big hiking bag. Oh boy, we just hit the jackpot. Okay, on that, let's be smart. I'd like to try and take out the front threat here. So the reason I want to take this one out, this lady, this lass, I don't know if she's the one causing it, but let's go and do it, is that the more they bang, the louder it is. They're going to attract attention here. And if I'd like to hit this house quietly on my own, I'm going to need to make sure that we are as safe as possible. But before we do that, we just got something very nice, and a swell of excitement bubbles up within Joy's chest as she turns around and runs back home. We just got a big hiking bag. So let's go ahead and take the locket out on obviously the big hiking bag. Boom. And we're going to take this plastic bag and we're going to unequip it and get rid of it. So, as you see, the plastic bag itself has a capacity of 8 and a weight reduction of 30, which means it's going to, everything we put in there, it's going to make it a lot lighter for us to carry around. But that's one of the worst things you can use as a carrying piece. In fact, we'll hold on to it, but we're not going to have it equipped. Instead, we're going to take this because this is a weight reduction of 80. It only weighs 0.5 pounds and has a capacity of 22, and we can equip it on our backs. Now, we don't see it on our backs, but that'll come with the animation update, which is surprisingly, I think, a lot closer than we expect it to be. But this is where we start to truly become the survivors that we are. We are going to be, and we've got a lot of dirty clothes, which is something I'm just realizing now, which is bad for health if we ever get cut. But this is going to allow us to carry a lot more and not slow down immediately. Let's see if we can open this thing up. Let's take a look at this car real quick and see what we've got. It looks like we have a store just to the south as well. Ooh, this one's in a lot better condition than the one we had before. The tire needs some work. We might be able to replace it. But everything else about this car is in a lot better condition. No key, though. And no key means no entering. The lock is broken. Interesting. Can we break it? I thought there was an option to smash the window. I'd like to do it over here, though. We can't? But I can if I'm over here? I'm wondering if that means I can get in? No? No. You'd think if you bust the window, you'd be able to get in, but I guess not. All right, we have the back door open. The front door is locked. Taking a look around, it seems empty. It seems the only Zed was him, and he had no keys on him. Okay, it's all right. We're gonna go in quietly and slowly. We're gonna leave. Fuck. Are you serious? A motion detector alarm? The door opening wasn't enough? Oh God, this is not good. All right. Okay. We're gonna have a problem. These alarms are exceedingly loud. Extremely so. They're gonna pull zombies from everywhere. We're gonna have to back out. Oh, Jesus Christ. We need to get out. We need to go hide for a little while. Our home could be screwed in this situation. You can hear how loud it is. Look at how far they come. There's... That small stroke of luck, or should I say bad luck, that small stroke of terrible luck has immediately put us in a very dangerous position. We have to get out without getting caught off guard. Oh my god, this is insane. House alarms are the absolute worst, but we know over here there's a thinner number of zombies. We killed a lot of them, so going up and around may be the only option we have. We're gonna pull away. We have to leave all of our food behind. That house is no longer gonna be something Joy can live in. As the alarm goes off and she heads back to her house, maybe desperate to grab something, maybe some food or something to sustain herself while she escapes, she sees how quickly the zombie hordes descend upon the area. They are truly like animals. Sight, sound, smell. That is all they react to, and if they hear or smell or see something in the vicinity, they'll check it out, one way or another. And now, we can see just how detrimental that is to us. Now I'm surprised, out of game, and you know, more just Matt that's talking here, I am surprised by the alarm not going off when I opened the door, but instead the alarm going off after I stepped into the building. I don't remember that being a quote-unquote feature per se, but it's definitely understandable if it's motion detector. We've just put ourselves in a bad spot. So let's pick off some of the stragglers that are still meandering this way, that are not as fast. Maybe they're older corpses. Their limbs and bones and muscles have decayed to almost worthlessness, hungry for anything. But let's just get further away from where we are. A house, any house will do. A building, something I can just claim as mine, even if only temporarily. A place to operate out of. The early days of Zomboid tend to be much more nomadic, as you kind of struggle to find something safe and to call your own. And that's where we find ourselves right now. Now, unfortunately for us, they're still wandering. And this place, which seemed promising for a mere moment, has 2 broken windows and locked doors. And another broken area here. Ooh, I think I know where I am. I do. I know exactly where I am. Oh, that's a weird feeling. It's been maybe 2 or 3 years since I've played, and I don't even know if I was over here last time. Oh, Jesus, man. This is a doctor's office right here. A doctor's office I have called home a few times in a few playthroughs in the past. Things seem to have quieted here, at least on this end. A burnt-out husk of a van. Fever, and... So this the reason it's saying this is because we're through some walls. We experts, we actually can't tell. The experts, the rumors inside. We have a... Yep, okay. A body on the ground. And a few Zeds around. I really want to get a good look in there. God damn it. Back up. You've got to go first. There we go. 2 down. There's quite a few in here, but there's a scene in here, I think, that I'd like to see. Yeah. You can see the empty out bottles of alcohol. The body on the ground isn't from a zombie being killed, but from a man drinking himself to death in desperation at a loss of hope. Unfortunate, but we have to keep moving. We just need a place that we can call our own, not too far outside of areas that would be rich with loot, food and construction supplies specifically is what we're looking for, but far enough away where should things go down in the city and another alarm goes off, we have a place that we can consider relatively safe. I hate this. Let's go ahead and smack her on the ground. Okay. There's another one in here. Banging on a door, I think. There's absolutely another one in there. I genuinely don't know where. It's a rich person's house, worth probably going into at least. Maybe it's upstairs. There is a second floor. A well-done kitchen is always tempting. Let's try and... Okay. Yep. Are you kidding me? Okay, we need to run. What a bad time. I'm curious if that's going to pull everybody from the north where I even came from. Right now, we just need food, man. Not hearing an alarm for this one. Really hoping that alarm goes off soon. Man, oh man. Okay, it stopped. I want to get the zombie. This is very dangerous. We're in very tight quarters here. I see nobody else. Okay. Nope, I did not mean to open that door. You back away if you accidentally open the wrong door, man. Back up. Okay. The alarm's off. It seems for the most part, it's quiet over here. Perhaps most of the zombie horde moved north when the first alarm went off. It's a sigh of relief, but... Well, we have an opportunity to loot here. Oh my goodness, a pistol and a key. She lived here. Maybe no ammo, but still a key is a key. Oh, the all thumbs thing is killing me here. Let's move in. Quiet. I want as many escape routes as possible. We're gonna throw some food in our mouth. I'm gonna shut this door real quick. Let's just grab something, anything. Uncooked chicken. Peanut butter. Just eat half of the peanut butter for right now, just to eat something. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start exploring a bit. Okay, here's your best bet. Here's a tactic I use, and I'm hoping it's still as valid today as it was many, many years ago. If you're in a new building, God, the music needs to relax. If you're in a new building and you're not sure there are any zombies and there are a bunch of closed doors, do yourself a favor and just hit them. It's two. Let's see if we can pull them. Definitely more than two. There's somebody in a building there. All right, let's see if we can... God, I'd love to have this place as mine. It's got no broken windows on the first floor. Hey there. Food. Okay. We got a zombie to our north that rounded the corner. There's two. Those are probably the two. Perhaps a family that lived here. I don't like using a damn frying pan as my main weapon. He's dead. We got one behind us. We're good. We've got at least one more in there. The sounds of combat have attracted her. I'm gonna shut this real quick in case they wheel out. He can keep wandering out that way as far as I'm concerned. I mostly just want to take care of the one that knows I'm here. Perfect. A sigh of relief escapes her, Joy's lips. Windows. She's determined at this point to take this place for herself. Let's keep the back door open now. Now I have a feeling we have one more up there. I think he's in this room. Okay. The two came from the bathroom and the bedroom, I think. So let's do this. Let's see if they respond. In the meantime, close the curtains. I think this is what we're going to call home for now. Okay. It's clear. Okay. There wasn't. It was just the 2. Wonderful. All right. Home. First things first, secure the place. All doors shut, all lights off, all curtains drawn, if we have any. This back door is great. We have a double barrier here. Yep, somebody at the front. Probably that other zombie we saw wandering. We gotta stop them. Hey, buddy. Let's get him on the ground. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick his corpse up. One of the things we are gonna have to worry about at some point is just the carrying of the bodies and cleaning things up. Unequip. Okay. We have 2, maybe 3 more up there. 3. Difficult decision. Very tense session. I'd like to get rid of them. Let's pull them back. So many cars. This place has promise. I'm actually going to try to not fight them and just draw them away. Mainly because our frying pan is about half dead, maybe a little bit more. And I'd rather have this than nothing at all. So I'm just going to pull through. Really kill their line of sight. Oh, God. There's still 2 up there. I can't go around the building. All right, she has to go. Unfortunate, but I got to do it. Okay, she was a 2-hitter. We got very lucky. He's a little faster. Likely going to be a multiple. There's another. The trees are shaking. We got one coming through. You could see the trees shake a little bit if you keep an eye out. Again, patience and a keen eye is what's going to keep you going here. We have more trees shaking directly to our south. Okay. This one right here shook. It's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 more up here for another total of 8. Hey. Hey. I imagine Joy just approaches very cautiously. The woods are equally promising and scary. But if we can call a place home, really call a place home, we can start boarding up windows and really settling in nicely. And I'd like to. Another rolling pin, absolutely. It's a decent pickup for a makeshift weapon. She's wandering away, but I'd rather her not wander at all. I'd rather she be dead. Any movement, walking or what have you, the groans could be potential problems and attract more. Is there more? We look good. All right. Fantastic. Now, as I was saying, let's see if we can make this little house our little home. Like I said, draw all curtains that exist. This is great that we've got a place that actually has some good curtains. That means we have to worry less about getting sheets to cover our windows. We also need to scramble through all the drawers. 9mm rounds. Wonderful. Okay. So, let's see. We have a taxi key, which we don't really need right now. And most importantly, let's go ahead and reload this thing. So let's unpack it. Let's favorite it. I don't know if I can reload it with the ammo still in here. 5 rounds is not much, and our firearm skill is not good. But having this as an emergency in case we desperately, desperately need it could be very, very good for us. Yeah, we got to take the rounds out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reload. Okay. Now, I don't know what putting this in our secondary does. I genuinely don't know if... I'm assuming I can just switch very quickly. I can't remember. But we're going to go in with it loaded, put it back into the bag. Actually, no. Cancel that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, never mind. The reason I actually don't want it in the bag is because we have all thumbs. So taking this thing out of the bag would be obnoxious and a pain in the ass to do. Oh, good. We actually have a window in here with curtains. Let's go ahead and close those. A sheet. Fantastic. A Value Tech radio. I don't know what we could do with this. I'm going to leave it there for now. It's not something I recognize. Oh, this is so good to see, man. Beta blockers. It's not, the end-all be-all by any stretch, but to have these for stress, to be able to reduce our panic on the fly if we need it for a clear shot where our hands aren't shaking or something, that's great. Okay, we're going to actually go ahead and turn off the light in here. We'll likely not come in here. We'll lock this place off. With the 2 sheets, though, we have to worry about the first floor first. So let's hit all the windows on the first floor that we do not want. All right. 1. What other windows do we need to worry about in here? Oh, it's like muscle memory. This is all coming back to me. I'm definitely sloppy and really, really rusty. But it's all coming back. It's all coming back. All right, this other bathroom. Another sheet. Fantastic. Tissues and toilet paper. Honestly, the towels are great for rainy days. If we ever get rained on, that's going to be, something we need to pay attention to. Excuse me? There we go. I don't know why there's a sheet in the medicine cabinet, but I'm not one to bitch about it. All right. The other thing we need to worry about, we have a body in here. I'm going to take the notebook out of off her body because we can use that for journaling if we ever want to. But let's go ahead and grab her corpse and let's get it out of here. I think we need to worry about... Oh, God. I think we do need to worry about health concerns with bodies now, last I checked. All right. I'm glad he popped out. He's fast, but I'm glad he showed up. There we go. And he has a duffel bag. This could be the luck trait just coming to save me. I did end up picking the luck trait up because of wanting to be able to pick up more rare stuff like this. We're starting to get tired, but I'd rather not go to sleep until the sun is set because we can add a sheet here, by the way. Because of our sleep schedule, I want to make sure that we are on a very solid sleeping pattern. Because if we're not, we're going to have trouble. All right, adding the sheet here. Perfect. So the whole first floor should be completely safe from, at the very least, visual stimuli of the zombies coming in. We got blood. I don't know if we can clean the blood. But hey, add some character. Now, with the other sheets that we have, let's hit the most commonly traveled areas on the second floor. Obviously, going up and down the stairs is going to be a problem. I thought I had another one. Do I not? We know empty tin can. I guess we don't. I thought I had another one. I'd really like a sheet for here. All right, let's actually just dump our duffel bag here for now. That we could carry it as our secondary. I don't think we're going to need it quite yet. The locket, a memory of one of our first kills, and a memory of the things that could happen. And then organization we'll have to worry about later. I'd like to make a trip back up north to see if we can gather the food that we were able to snatch up and store there, and just maybe make one trip. But there's a gamble there, so let's look at what we've got here. Canned sardines, cooking pot. Let's definitely grab that and fill it with water. Vinegar, I think we can empty that bottle and then fill it with water. Our water stash is always going to be the first priority. A saucepan, absolutely. Now let's see if I can empty it. No. I cannot. All right, vinegar. We'll go and put you back. Good, good, good. A water bottle, fantastic. Okay, good stuff. Now we're going to start filling things. All right, and with everything filled, all those things just go right in the fridge. Doesn't matter if they're cold. I just like to use the fridge because it has a lot of storage. And since the fridge is only temporarily useful, we're very unlikely to fill it with consumables all the way. So we're just going to dump what we've got. and consider ourselves happy with the situation. We have enough food here that I'm not too worried about it. I am tempted to cook this, though. So I think we're going to attempt to cook this chicken, but I think we're going to do it in the safest way I possibly can. And that's going to be over to, I don't want to create a stir fry, just equip this. Head over to the house next door. Oh man. I should make sure I should be peeping out the windows when I have opportunities to. There's so many zombies here. I thought I put, okay, I do have curtains up here. A wedding ring. Well, that's depressing. Let's go to the oven maybe in this house and try cooking it there. Or maybe not. Well, we could always try it here. Having a good dinner before bed. All right, let's turn it on. Oven. Frozen chicken. And now I think it'll slowly cook. Yeah, you can see it slowly turning red. And when this turns onto cooked, we can actually eat it. So let's speed things up to ×2. Okay, and we're going to turn it off. And we've got chicken, which we can have for dinner. It's a consumable. Let's go ahead and eat maybe half of it. Let's see what it says after half. All right, let's eat it all. Let's eat the other half. And we're going to get, oh, yes, full to bursting. Oh, I'm surprised. That's great. We're going to go to bed full. The sun is going down. The night is getting quiet. And Joy has a nice full stomach. A cooked meal. Eventually the electricity does go out, and having a full-on meal is impossible. But for this night, even though it's a home not her own, she considers herself lucky and safe as she lays her head down to rest. A busy day, a dangerous day, but another day breathing.